Oh, what do we got here? Oh, look at this, fantastic! Oh, Andy, we've had a donation. Ooh, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. Oh, wow. Wow. We'll take that in and we'll have a look around. Wow. Hammers, and we'll take this. Little bits of box section. Funny enough, I was looking for something like this. You remember to hold the tyre on the trailer? I was thinking of something like this, but I couldn't find it. But that's stock, isn't it? Yeah, always handy. Always in the stores. You just never know, and they don't really, once you put them away tidily, they don't take up that much space. Wow, how good is this? How good is this? You know, flat bar. I don't really know what it was. Oh, it's some sort of door mechanism, isn't it? Yeah, some sort of door mechanism that catches there. But anyway, look at this. So useful. Strong, thick bar. You always use bar. Always use bar. You'd be surprised how useful that comes in. Warm it, bend it, drill it, grind it, shape it, weld it. Oh, fantastic. And some more square bar there, look. I'm going to take this in before the tatters grab it. And plates. Yeah, nice thick plate. Patching and welding and... Oh, Andy, thank you very much. We've had a fantastic donation. Oh, let's go and take this indoors and sort out the bag and have a look. Well, my little munchkins, we've had a fantastic donation. Look at this one. That's a lovely big span, right? Wow. Now Scoutcraft has put it in our head about making screwdrivers. I saw one made out of a spanner, and I thought that was very clever. The good thing about doing such challenges, and everybody's doing, they've got their own style, they've got their own train of thought. We've been given unconsciously a whole load of new ideas and plans, haven't we? That we don't have to think about because it's already put freshly in your head. Yeah. And there's an Eagle brand over here, look. Made in England. We'll clean that up lovely. That Eagle brand, yeah, we'll bring that back to life. And it's got a H on it. So, is that older than you think? Yeah, poor thing's had a rough life, but it's come now. It's come to my hands. We'll bring that back to life. We'll have a lot of fun doing this up. There's one. Funny enough, there was one I had my eye on. I haven't got one of these. A little Slater's hammer. That makes knocks the tack in. That makes the little hole in the tile or in the slate or whatever. I'll just sort of tighten that up. I haven't actually got, I don't think I've actually got a brickies hammer. You know, when you're doing your brickying, and that's, so we'll bring that up lovely, bring that back to life. Yeah, bring that back into service. And you know, I love the squares. Oh, we'll bring that, the last big square I did, I think I give to Stephen. So this is mine to keep, this one. It'll come up lovely. You know how lovely these squares come up. Let's see if that's a Gilbo. I wonder. And we've got a big file here. And a few bits and bobs. And there's a few lengths of box section steel that I didn't bring in with me. Thank you very much. What a fantastic donation. And we'll crack on with these. It won't take us long. We'll, yeah, we might refit that. Might have another go. Refit that. This is going to come up beautiful. Yeah. That's going to come up lovely, that is. Yeah. And of course the square will come up lovely. So there was something I was going to add to the conversation. Now you might think I'm completely off my nut. But do you remember me telling you that I think tools talk to me and tools find me? Here was this box spanner. It was made whenever, a good few years ago, and it was rusting away. It survived. It's been put for military service. Whether it was used or it wasn't used, who knows? But that box spanner is on its, as we are on our journey, this is on its journey, and it found me just at the right time when Scoutcrafter said, let's make a screwdriver, and it came to my notice, didn't it? And it's living on. That's what we're only custodians of these tools, aren't we? They're as we are survivors, they are survivors. This is a survivor from that time, you know, living on. And you sort of, certain, some of them, not all of them, but certain are dead. And like I say, we know where this one's come from. Dead men's tools talk to me. Do you get the same feeling? Certain ones, not everyone, but certain things you sort of pick up, and you're instantly friends with them, if you get what I mean. It's a very funny, odd sort of to explain to you about collecting old tools and vintage tools that otherwise people might say, oh, that's no good, blah blah, I've got no use for that sort of a thing. So we'll bring these up and bring them all back to life. Lovely. Something I didn't mention when I was doing my my screwdriver film. So I was making my way in through the special door and I had this in my hand, bringing it in. And I'm thinking now, oh, that's going to be great special lock stuff, isn't it? I mean, wow, what sort of a secret, another little secret latch, catch, flat bar, yeah, hidden in and behind, or, you know, if this was like this is, you see this here, but you don't realise that comes all the way up here and is part of the locking mechanism that pokes up through the top, which is connected. This is connected to that, which is connected to that, which connects to that, which pins the bar through there. So who knew, by operating that there, down there, the Reggie special invention key thing, you connect that through the door, up the other side, hold on, up the other side, come to the door, down is up is down, follow the lead across, and our sort of junction that we're going to make. Who knew it would lock the door up here? That's I feel a new sneaky Reggie. We haven't worked on the door, have we? We haven't invented a new sneaky mechanism for a while, have we? You know, it's about time we did a sneaky mechanism that. Who knew that this is operated through the wall with this? We are. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Sometimes you have to have an idea, and then you've got to find the material to make your idea come alive. But then sometimes you see the material and the parts and you think, I'll make a little sneaky lock with that. I think it's about time we did a little sneaky lock for the door, an addition. Oh yeah, there's not enough locks on the door. I think our next distraction from tidying up, shall we call it, is we need to make another lock, another sneaky lock for the door, I think. Not quite secure enough. I'm thinking maybe something down low, something that you operate with your foot. That bar in here, coming across here, maybe not so obvious, so that you do all this eye level stuff, but there's a little sneaky foot controlled one here that you have to kick or press or whatever. Or yeah, you could do that, couldn't you? If it was spring operated, then you'd have to stand on it just to make the door release, and you take your foot back off it. Oh, that's, yeah. This connected along here with some sort of a springing mechanism that you use your foot on, but it doesn't look like it's foot operated. So like I say, sometimes you've got a problem and you've got to think about finding the materials to make it, but then sometimes the material arrives an instant you think, oh, that's a job. That's a job for Reggie, that is. What do you think? What do you think? Shall we make another Reggie lock? When new stock arrives, you've just got to put it away. So you've got them, you know, put them in a little corner, put them out the way, so they don't fill your shed, but then they do fill your shed. So then you've got them always available then. Yeah, so we're going to put them there. That's in our secret stash now. So it's going to be great now. We know where we've got a secret stash of little handy bars and stuff, and it disappears in the shelving, doesn't it? Yeah. I couldn't help myself. I haven't really got time. But it's the same old question, isn't it? Do you just clean it up and keep its age and it is what it is? Or do you attack it with a flap disc and make it look, get rid of all of this and make it look like it's new, sort of thing? Bring it back to life as it may have been when it first came out of the factory? Or do you just clean it and wax it and preserve it in the age that it is? Do you know what I mean? Just keep going with the wire brush and just give it a good clean and then give it a good coat of protection. Always the same question, what do you do? You know, you could get the flap disc out, couldn't you? You could run all these nice and make them look like brand new. But there's something about it like this, isn't it? Something about keeping or showing its age. Again, it's just personal choice. But I just can't be doing this. I haven't got time. I don't want to get filthy. It's a bit of a filthy job, but you know. So I couldn't help myself. I had to break out the wire brush, but I've got to go now. Yeah. I've only got time to put it in the shed. I haven't got time to mess about.